welcome to this week's meditation. Our meditation today is going to be on what is often called a body scan meditation. A body scan meditation. And body scan meditation, certainly in mindfulness, is one of the quintessential meditations because it focuses on the body. It brings awareness not just on the body as a whole, but on different parts of the body, allowing the light of your awareness to touch, each part of your body as you meditate, as we meditate together. The aim being, though, this is the point behind the body scan, the aim being to use the body as an antidote to the mind. If you ever want to reduce the noise of the mind, focus on any part of the body. And what you'll notice is that the noise of the mind, the activity, the overactivity of the mind, if you tend to have a mind that just never stops, the body scan is a great meditation for calming the mind down. The other thing the body scan does is that it takes you out of automation, out of automated patterns of behavior. How often do you stand up and walk from here to there, from walk to wherever it is that you're going, and actually you don't remember walking there? The body scan enables you to identify every sensation, every pre-sensation, every movement of your muscles that tend to go unaware, unnoticed rather. The body scan brings that into your periphery. It brings it into your awareness. And of course, once something is within your awareness, what it does is that it gives you so much more choice. So we're going to be doing a body scan meditation today. And to start, as we always do, we'll start with a quote. Now, this quote, I love this quote. This quote is from an unknown author. It's a quote that has been ascribed to Anthony Bourdain. Anthony Bourdain, but it's also been ascribed to Jon Kabat-Zinn. So regardless of whoever said this quote, this is the quote that we're going to use today to get us into today's meditation. And the quote reads like this: "Wherever you go, you take your body with you. Wherever you go, you take your body with you." Very simple but poignant quote. When you think about it, everywhere you've gone in this life, you see this? It's come with us. And so often we ignore it. In the body scan meditation, we bring this back into our periphery. And so this will be a 10-minute meditation, a 10-minute meditation. And to begin, find yourself in a comfortable position. I'm sitting here on a chair. You may be sitting on a chair too, or not. And if you are sitting on a chair, feel the small of your back. Just feel the small of your back against the back of the chair. Bring attention to your 2 feet as they're placed on the floor. Or if you're lying on a bed, lie flat on the bed with your head comfortably placed on a pillow. Of course, the intention here is to fall awake not asleep. And as these meditations are recorded, you may be listening to this meditation as you walk up and down the office floor, or as you're sitting in the office. Just listen to the sound of my voice as we meditate, do this short practice together. What are you feeling at this moment? What feelings do you bring along with you to this practice? Perhaps a feeling of not wanting to be here at this point. Or it could be a feeling of wanting to get this over and done with. Perhaps it's a feeling of actual happiness to be here, um, and to be joining in this practice. Perhaps it's a feeling of joy and happiness. Maybe it's a feeling of perhaps some pain, some unhappiness of sorts. Whatever the feeling that you have brought along with you today, welcome that feeling into this practice. This practice is all about those feelings too. So welcome them in, accept them just the way they are. And as you do that, pay attention now to your breathing. Notice the inhale as the air flows into the nose and into the body and out through the nose again. The inhale and the exhale. This inhaling and exhaling that goes on throughout the whole of the day. This too we take along with us everywhere we go. Just paying attention now to the way you are breathing. You don't need to change anything. Just notice how you are breathing. Notice the warmth of the air as it hits your nose, or rather the coolness of the air as it hits your nose, particularly around the nostrils. And also notice how warmer it is as the air exits your nostrils on the exhale. And bear in mind too that if at any point during this meditation your mind wanders away, this is what the mind does. Don't be hard on yourself. Just gently bring the mind back with love and compassion and gentleness. Bring your mind back to the breathing in and breathing out. And now let the light of your awareness that you are, just bring your intention, bring your attention to the soles of your feet. Pay attention to the soles of your feet as they are perched against the floor, or however it is that they're perched. Notice any sensations that you feel around the soles of your feet. And if you don't feel any sensations, that's okay. Whatever you feel is what you feel. Bring your attention now to your 10 toes for both your feet. From your big toe all the way down to your small toe. Feeling the sensations on the top of your feet, perhaps. paying attention in a curious way, almost like you've never paid attention to your feet before. Noticing what you're noticing. Paying attention now to your ankles, both of them. Allowing your attention to rise up above your ankles now towards your calf and your shins. Noticing what you notice as your attention rises up towards your knees. And simply allowing, almost in a very gentle way, just a light of your own awareness, just to rest on your knees. And moving up now towards your thighs. And up still now towards your buttocks as you sit on the chair or on the bed. And feeling the sensations and the feeling of pressure as you sit against the chair, perhaps the feeling of your trousers or your skirt against your skin. Notice that too. And moving up still towards the base of your back. Notice any tensions around your back. Any subtle, very subtle tensions. Any aches. Bring your awareness to those too as you keep on rising up towards your middle back. And as you do that, also bring your attention to your stomach area. Notice, for example, your stomach as it rises and falls with each inhale and exhale. And up now towards your chest area and your shoulders, both of your shoulders, and the upper back. And bringing your attention now to your arms, to your elbows, both of them, to your wrists of both your hands, allowing your awareness to rest on both of your hands, the palms of your hands and the fingers, 10 of them. Pay attention to them. Notice any sensations that you feel in your fingers, even in your fingernails. You don't need to touch them, you know they're there. And now allowing your awareness to move all the way through your fingers, up again to your arms, to your forearms, up towards both your shoulders, and now around your neck. Let's go with the back of the neck first. Just the base of the back of the neck. And around the front of the neck. Moving up now towards the head. Feeling this head that sits nicely and firmly on your shoulders. The base of the head. The ears. And your lips. And your nose. Your eyes. Your eyelashes. Feeling your eyebrows. Allowing the light of your awareness to rest on the crown of your head, feeling the whole of your scalp from back to front, and your forehead and the hair you have on your head, allowing your attention to rest on the follicles of your hair. And now that you've reached the crown of your head, still noticing your breathing, breathe now as though your whole body is breathing together. Now you're paying attention to the whole of the body. We are doing this together, paying attention to the whole of our body. And as we do so, let's breathe in, not just through the nose, but almost as if we're breathing with our whole body. The whole body breathe in. Noticing any sensations that you notice. Feeling your body almost like you haven't felt the body like this before. Being one with your own body. And noticing a sense of calmness that arises here. Or noticing whatever it is that you notice. Feeling into that. And breathing that in too as we come towards the end of this meditation, this body scan, with a sense of thankfulness, a sense of unitedness back with our own body, which we will take with us and use throughout the whole of this week. And when you're ready, you can open up your eyes. And thank you for participating in this meditation. Just a few announcements. First of all, a couple of tips, maybe one tip for you to take away to practice during the week. It doesn't take much to actually practice a simple, mindful, a mindful practice in order to feel or get to feel your best self whilst in the workplace. And today, because our focus is on the body, the gentle practices, which is my offer to you today, is what I call touching the tips of your fingers. You often see pictures of people meditating. You see that the fingers are together. Yes. Now, what that means really from a mindfulness perspective is that sense of touch is a reminder of how you are in touch and how we can be in touch with our own bodies. This is often like a symbol. And so at any point during the week today, remember to just touch your fingers. And when you touch your fingers together like that, they could be in your pocket, they could be by your side. No one needs to know that you're doing this. It's just for you. And you touch your fingers together, you take a deep breath. And as long as you hold your fingers together, your intention is to be mindful. And notice what you notice when you do that. And I'd love to hear your feedback, actually. Just a simple touch of your fingers together. At work, feeling a little bit of stress coming up, a little bit of unsurety, or perhaps you're just feeling nothing at all, just feeling quite happy. Touch your fingers. This is your mindful practice for you to take away this week. Do it for a minute, 2 minutes, and more importantly, notice how you feel as a consequence of doing that. Okay. The other thing to mention is that On Thursday this week, Thursday the 30th at 6:30, we will be holding a 30-minute meditation. It's the meditations of a monk, we call it, and it's a 30-minute free practice for professionals like yourselves. The link will be on LinkedIn at 6:30 for half an hour, 6:30 to 7 o'clock, and we'll be doing a meditation. This month's meditation, this meditation happens once a month. This month's meditation is on the spiritual self, if I should put it that way, on the spiritual self, a meditation on the spiritual self. Okay. And so we'll end today's practice with a quote from John Kabat-Zinn or Anthony Bourdain, and it reads like this: "You take your body with you everywhere you go. You take your body with you everywhere you go." See you soon.